I know that you'll be there at the light. That's why I come running every time.
Some athletes are inspired by family.
I love my children with everything I have in me. I wouldn't be here without them.
That was a tough save. Those kids gotta be proud of Mom.
Mom, thank you so much for getting me started and holding your arms out under all the trees and fences that I climbed on as a kid. It's because of you that I can do all this stuff today.
And that is through! You just rocked out on the court.
Others thrive on friendship.
It doesn't matter your age, it doesn't matter how big you are, size, political views. We're all just here together as one big happy ninja family.
The real life ninja!
And some draw strength from those they've never met.
I want the world to know that all it takes is a phone call to help save somebody's life.
If his daughter can do it, so can Kenny. He can fight.
Gather up. The Miami City Finals start right now.
I can't express how lucky I feel and how grateful I am to have all of this going on.
Yes, that's what I'm talking about.
This is my year.
Welcome to Miami, where they love the nightlife, but tonight belongs to the city finalists of American Ninja Warrior. Hello, everybody, and thanks for being with us here in Bayfront Park in downtown Miami. I'm Matt Eisman.
And I'm Akbar Baja Miller. Matt, this town has got so much flavor. You've got the neon lights of South Beach and the pastels of Miami Vice, and now you've got ninjas, and they are going to light it up tonight.
Well, in qualifying a few weeks ago, we watched some of our biggest stars rise to the occasion.
Tonight, 32 athletes are fighting for a spot in the national finals.
We've got two huge crowd favorites. Connecticut gym owner, he is annihilating this course.
Drew Dreshel and Hollywood stunt woman,
And she does it!
Jessie Craft. Plus, we'll see two of our biggest characters. North Carolina's Neil Crazy Craver has gone from playing with fire to playing with ice. And check out South Carolina's Booty Cothran. He's 49, but he's ready to take on college football.
The course tonight will be longer than the one these athletes saw in qualifying. For more on that, let's go down to Christine Leahy.
Thanks, Matt. This course tonight features 10 tough obstacles, starting with the new first obstacle, the Archer Steps. This season, our course features changes from the qualifying course. Tonight, we'll have Cannonball Drop in the number 2 spot, replacing the flywheels. After the warped wall, they'll move on to the final 4 obstacles added for the finals. First, our ninjas will face the iconic salmon ladder. That's followed by a new challenge, the crazy clocks. Athletes have to turn the hands of the clock together, then jump to the next one. Then it's another upper body test, the stair hopper. And then it's our new final obstacle, the spider trap, a 35-foot spider climb where our ninjas push through 3 sets of heavy doors to reach the buzzer. If they conquer all 10 obstacles, they've guaranteed themselves a spot in the national finals. Matt?
Well, we're going to get things going with one of the biggest ninjas around. This is 6'1", 208-pound Michael Johnson. And this mountain of a man is a gym manager from Atlanta, Georgia, but he's originally from Brooklyn, New York. Last season, we told you about Michael's Jamaican grandma Vina and his Aunt Charmaine. These two women raised Michael after his mother died. Now they watch all his runs from their apartment back in Brooklyn.
It means the world to me because my whole life I was looking up to my aunt and my grandmother. And they cast a pretty big shadow because they hold down our family, they support our family. And now I feel like I've finally been able to give them that proud feeling back. So it makes me smile.
Well, get ready, Grandma, because I think Michael Johnson's going to put on a show tonight.
Well, he's got a big group of his students who came down to watch his run, as well as some of the ninjas he trains with in Atlanta. And you can see the Archer Steps, the new first obstacle, replacing the floating steps. No problem for Johnson. Second obstacle, also different than what these athletes faced in qualifying. The flywheel's replaced by cannonball drop.
And a big guy like Johnson has got to have strong grip on that ball. It's easy to slide off.
But Johnson survives. And look at those muscles. He is just shredded.
Absolutely, Matt. And his grandma and his aunt gave him the nickname Greatness, and he's got to live up to that. The name Michael Johnson reminds you of the great Olympic sprinter, Michael Johnson. You remember him?
Well, he needs to be a sprinter right now. Got to race across Razor's Edge.
Speed, speed.
Whoa! Just slides across the mat. Well, his motto is ice in my veins, and he is looking cool under pressure so far. Look at him getting this crowd roused up. Now onto the ring turn. You have to spin those big rings around and lock them in place. With 6-1, you can see the long arms help him here. On now to the second ring. Tyler Gillette shouting instructions from the sidelines.
That's a smart strategy. Go back to that first ring and use it to help you with that swing.
And gets the last ring. Now just needs the dismount. And he is through. And really getting some love from this crowd.
And look, he's a showman. No wonder Grandma calls him Greatness. And Greatness wants to go to Vegas.
Now facing the slippery summit. This is where he fell in qualifying. Made it to the very end, but his fingers slipped off as he tried to dismount. That was brutal in qualifying. Took out 21 of the 31 competitors who reached it. Now we've added even more cleats for the finals.
More cleats means more jumps. Whoa, 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 whoa! Matt, he's starting to struggle. He's starting to feel it already.
Also, watch the body. This is what got him in trouble. On the descent, he had way too much movement, way too much swing. Let's see if he can control it. That taxes your grip thing, especially at 208 pounds.
Absolutely, and the secret is keeping it tight. All right, especially on that downside, you got to be able to control it.
He may be going for a dismount.
To the shoulder. I can't believe he did that.
And right into the warp wall. Johnson running like a man possessed.
Yes, he's thinking time now. Very smart.
Well, it often comes down to who reaches the 8th or 9th obstacle the fastest, so he is being strategic.
He's learned so much about Ninja Warrior, he feels comfortable.
And he's going to waste no time and go right onto the salmon ladder. Got to jump it up 4 rungs.
All right, here we go. You can look at the muscles. My goodness. I mean, you can tell he's got enough strength and power to get up the salmon ladder.
And now he'll be the first ever to try the crazy clocks. Got to force the arms of the clock around to the other side.
I promise you, this is going to take greatness to get through this one.
You start at 6 p.m., got to get up to about noon. Now has to fly over to that middle section.
Oh, boy. Oh! That 8th obstacle is like the 8th wonder of the world. My goodness, that's difficult.
Well, his grandma and aunt still got to be proud of that effort. Michael Johnson leads things off by making it to the 8th obstacle.
Well, he came out hot. He was flying across the early obstacles, but on the crazy clocks, he swings and gets his hands around that middle section. We'll have to wait and see if that gets him to Vegas.
That's fun. It's going to be a cool night in Miami as some of the sport's biggest stars fight for a spot in the national finals. Plus, she's a Marine and a mom of 3 who's had to battle for everything. Now, Jessica Clayton's fighting for her first trip to Vegas. And later, a Ninja Warrior viewer gave his daughter a kidney. Now, Kenny Nimatala wants to pay it forward. It's all coming up on American Ninja Warrior. Welcome back to downtown Miami and the city finals round of American Ninja Warrior. The University of Miami cheerleaders and mascot are back, keeping the crowd fired up tonight. While we were away, 3 more athletes took their shot at the course. Former cheerleader Lindsay Eskelton qualified for the national finals last season.
She's not intimidating, man.
But tonight she had nothing to cheer about as she was bounced out early on cannonball drop. Oh, no! And At 6'3", 200 pounds, St. Petersburg, Florida's Ethan Supernaut was one of the bigger ninjas competing tonight.
Ethan Supernaut's got to flow through this like an astronaut. Nice.
But the 21-year-old rookie ran into trouble on this slippery summit, the same place he came up short in qualifying.
Oh! Matt, that's a tough one.
Kylie Alexander from nearby Davie, Florida, brought a huge group of supporters.
He's about to blow this thing up.
The 24-year-old was cruising early until he reached the salmon ladder.
Oh! Yippee-ki-yay!
Our next competitor's a new dad, and what a tremendous story he's got. This is Drew Hendry. He's the director of a tree farm in nearby Cutler Bay, Florida, and he's blowing a kiss to his wife and newborn, their miracle baby.
Drew and I both always dreamed of being parents.
We both came from, loving families, and we wanted to have one of our own.
Going through infertility was probably the hardest thing that I've ever had to go through because I just felt like my body was broken.
We saw about 4 different doctors and tried all kinds of different treatments.
There were times where I about gave up hope.
Ultimately, we did 2 rounds of IVF. Walking into the doctor's office to get the results, and one of the nurses told us that, that it worked and that we were going to be parents.
Well, last year at the Kansas City finals, I was very pregnant.
And this year says he's competing with a new joy in his heart, knowing he's going to be a father.
The day after we got back from Kansas City, Heather went into labor and we rushed to the hospital.
I thought we were gonna have the whole month to get ready, get the nursery ready, have my baby showered. None of that happened.
One of the things that we had with us was our American Ninja Warrior blanket. Heather used that after she gave birth, so that blanket is pretty special to us. Baby is here, and Mama's doing well.
Yeah. Violet is just the sweetest little girl.
Touch your lamb. I think she's the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. Yeah. Tonight, if I make it up and hit that buzzer and look down and see Violet and Heather there, it's gonna be amazing.
And there is baby Violet being held by mom, and Drew's got a big bunch of family and friends supporting her, wearing Violet shirts. Pretty amazing. Violet was born just 1 day after Drew competed last season. Now he's on the second obstacle already, the cannonball drop. Got to get a firm grip on that ball. And that's a long drop there. Oh, another long drop.
Oh, he's feeling it. This is Drew Hendry's 3rd season, and he's improved every time. He made it to city finals last season.
But now it's the balance obstacle, razor's edge.
There we go, here we go, here we go.
Oh, my!
Nice.
Well, Henry's from Cutler Bay, Florida, only about 25 miles north of here, and he has perhaps the biggest crowd of the night.
All right, here we go.
Jumps up on the ring turn. He got past this back in qualifying. Gets that first ring locked in.
Look at that, baby body can barely watch.
Well, she's got a strong ninja connection. Born 7 weeks premature. Mom started having contractions on the plane ride back from the Kansas City finals last season.
And her daddy's having to work hard on this ring turn. Violet's watching. Come on, Daddy.
But he's got it. Drew Hendry electrifying this crowd. But up next, the dangerous slippery summit.
Ooh, you see that already?
A bad start for Drew Hendry, and the bar uneven.
You gotta get the bar even and just go. Just feel it. Feel the cleats.
And the reason this is so hard is those extra swings, those extra movements sliding up and back. That is really taxing the grip strength.
And if you can just control on the backswing and then kick up real strong, that allows you to get up height, get some height.
But nice. Hendry and the bar uneven yet again. Now watch the control. Boy. So many ninjas runs come to the end right here on this descent.
It's like that free fall drop on a roller coaster. You got to anticipate it, though.
This is where he fell in qualifying. Very tough to swing through to the landing area.
I wouldn't authorize an early exit. I would say get off right here. Nice.
And there it is.
Nice.
And look at that relief look on his face. Stepping down now to take on his first warped wall. Dig deep. 14.5 feet to get to the back half of the course. And Drew Henry up the warped wall.
How great is that moment, though? Just look back at his wife and his baby girl, blow him a kiss. Drew Henry's got to be on cloud 9.
His performance is continuing to improve. Now, the first time in the back half of the course, starting here with the sailing ladder.
But let's keep it 100. This is where the road gets tough. All right,
Calm in the body. Got to get going.
I say keep the rhythm right there. That's a good rhythm.
Little uneven, good correction.
He's starting to straighten out. You better keep the males.
Oh, boy.
He's about to keep the males. Got one more to go.
Can he extend out? This is a big difference. He's done it now. He's completed the salmon ladder.
All right, get on the inside. Get on the inside. Nice. Oh, man, he's slipping away. He needs that Miami bicycle.
Time runs out for Drew Henry on the crazy clock, but that's the best run of his career, and we'll see it could still be good enough to earn him a trip to Vegas.
Well, he obviously was inspired by having baby Violet on the sideline. He got up his first warp wall, blew a kiss to the family before running out of gas on the crazy clocks.
Really fun course. It's grateful to be here. This is awesome.
Our next competitor had one of the most memorable runs back in qualifying. This is Snellville, Georgia's Jessica Clayton.
Back in qualifying, we told you about this single mother's fight to keep a roof over her children's heads. At one point, resorting to sleeping in the car. Her qualifying run ignited the crowd.
And sent a message to her kids.
I love my children with everything I have in me. I wouldn't be here without them. I tell them they can do anything and they can get through anything, but I can't tell them that and not show them. Half of this fight is for them. I have to show them that I'm telling you this, but for real, no matter what happens, you can do it. You just keep going.
All 3 of her kids are on the sidelines tonight, along with some of the ninjas she trains with back in Georgia, Kevin McCall, Bree Widener.
Yeah, she had a great run in qualifying. Made it to the 5th obstacle.
Very quickly through the archer steps. 5'7", so good reach, and she's incredibly strong.
All right, be careful on this cannonball drop.
And look at her locking his arms.
Anticipate the drop.
You gotta let go. You can't hold on. Because this is no man's land. It's so hard to build up momentum here for the dismount.
Oh, man.
This woman is all about resilience and figuring out a way to get through the tough times.
Oh, she's using a circular turn.
Needs to swing over to the landing pad, but that's tough to do when you're going in circles.
So hard to build up momentum, and just spinning there, no way to stop it.
You gotta let go. If you hold on, you're dead in the water.
But the crowd trying to offer support. She's got her feet on the platform. Just miscalculated her release, and Jessica Clayton hung out to dry, gone on just the 2nd obstacle.
Watch again as she comes down right there. Jessica Clayton should have let go, and she would have landed safely, but she held on to the ball. And look how far back she goes. She came close, but couldn't quite save it.
Oh, I should have said one more swing. I probably would have had it. Oh, man.
Coming up, he's a real threat to take home the $1 million this season. The fastest time of the night. Tonight, Drew Dressel looks to take the next step toward Vegas. But up next, get ready to rock. Musician R.J. Roman tries to show rock stars can be ninja stars on American Ninja Warrior. She's gonna make history. She's been a trailblazer for women. That's her story right there. Jessie Graham has done almost everything in the ninja world. Oh my goodness. But she's never finished the city finals course. Tonight, Jessie will try to check that off her list. And her run is coming up later.
Well, our next competitor is also a rock star, a real rock star. Bounding out to the start line is the rookie out of Jacksonville, Florida, R.J. Roman. He's a bass player for a successful metal band called ep9-Miami, and he's used music to help him through some of life's low notes.
Growing up, my mom had some addiction issues, and my dad wasn't really there for most of my childhood.
It was a struggle. It was a lot of hurt, anger, and I guess I gave up. I was taking pain pills, a lot of them.
I felt like I didn't belong anywhere. I just felt different from everyone, and so I kind of turned to music.
He found what was his calling. Once he got that guitar in his hand, he taught himself.
Anytime I felt down or depressed, I would just start playing bass and I'd feel a lot better. Now I'm a musician and I've been touring since I was 18. Playing in a metal band and being an American Ninja Warrior definitely have some similarities. When I step out on stage, there's just an adrenaline rush.
He found American Ninja Warrior, and he hasn't stopped since. American Ninja Warrior has brought us closer together. It's making us unite as a family.
R.J. Roman, real deal and a good pace to this point.
I have a pretty strong relationship with my parents now. Having my family on the sidelines for me is incredible.
Words can't express how proud I am of my son because he's worked so hard for this.
Tonight, I'm gonna shred that chorus.
RJ's ninja experience has brought the entire family together. He's got mom, dad, his girlfriend, and his twin brother all here to cheer him on.
And like a true rock and roller, his shirt says, shred that course.
Well, he impressed us in qualifying, made it to the 5th obstacle as a rookie. Takes an extra swing here. And he's through the archer steps.
All right, be careful on this cannonball drop. It's already taken out a couple competitors. Watch out for the drop, watch out for the drop. Oh, right on his butt.
R.J. Roman coming out hot. And he's got mom fired up. Now it's the test of balance, razor's edge.
Here we go.
And just slides to that next obstacle. Just like the Aerosmith song, he's living on the edge. Now onto the ring turn. Now we talked about his band ep9-Miami. They tour across the country. Just dropped a new album. His twin brother Robert plays drums in the band. Very Van Halen.
This young 21-year-old looking like a rock star already.
Well, he's not afraid of the big stage, clearly. Mom, though, coaching him through this. Need to generate a big swing here to reach the final ring up top.
Breathe. You're all right. Get that swing. Here you go. All right, here we go. Boom!
His shirt says it all. He's shredding that course. Mom is losing it. R.J. Roman, on the other hand, just as cool as can be.
But now it's Slippery Summit. This is where he fell back in qualifying. Almost reached the landing platform, but lost his grip.
Well, this was a tough obstacle in qualifying, but tonight the athletes are doing better.
Wow! Okay. Oh!
He was having a little solo there. He was jamming until he hit a wrong note.
Nice.
And you can see it. When you miss, you get those hard impacts back into the board, sliding down, taxing the grip strength.
All right, nice. All right, here you go.
He's rocking through this. The bar uneven.
Okay, don't dismount here. No, keep going. Oh, okay, my bad.
He doesn't need it. He's leading the band, and look at him throwing up the rock horns. And now he's going to face his very first warped wall, and the crowd's not saying beat that wall, they're saying shred that course.
Shred that course. Oh, changing the tune. He's changing the tune in the crowd.
Well, he knows how to get a crowd rocking, and they are rocking for R.J. Roman. You can see him plotting out his approach, 14.5 feet.
Nice.
Well, he is rocking. I like this. This family's been through some tough times, so how great is it they can share this moment? Now the 21-year-old rookie taking on the salmon ladder. Got to get up 4 rungs.
Oh, boy, he's never done a salmon ladder in competition, Matt.
But he just reached the top. R.J. Roman, the rock star, now on the crazy clocks.
This obstacle right here will require some Miami Vice type grip. You got to hold on for dear life.
Can the rocker be the first to get through it?
All right, come on, rock out.
Comes up short on the crazy clocks, but that may still be good enough to earn the rock star a trip to Vegas.
Well, he had the crowd going as he shredded that course for the first 7 obstacles. But on the crazy clocks, he got his hands on that middle section, but couldn't hang on. A great run by the rookie.
And a big hug from his family on the sidelines. They couldn't be more proud of RJ tonight. Still to come, he's pushing 50 and weighs just over 100 pounds. So what's Booty Confident doing playing college football? And up next, he loves to have fun. But tonight, Devin Harrelson is running with a heavy heart. He's just ahead on American Ninja Warrior. Welcome back to American Ninja Warrior in downtown Miami. While we were away, 2 more athletes took on this city finals course. Seminole, Florida's Jason Bergstrom had the Bergstrom bunch. All 9 of his kids and dozens of friends in the crowd to watch his run. But the night ended early for the 42-year-old dad as he crashed down on Cannonball Drop.
Breathe, man, breathe. I said breathe.
Louisiana native Todd Bourgeois, known as the Cajun Cowboy, was riding high early on.
Okay, Cowboy, let's go. Giddy up.
The 5-time veteran made it to the back half of the course, but couldn't wrangle his way through the crazy clocks.
I don't know if he has anything left.
No!
I gave it all I got, and I'm happy with that, you know? I'm so happy with that. Woo, baby!
Up next is something really spectacular. This is one of our favorites, Hueytown, Alabama firefighter Eddie Stewart. And as you can see, Eddie's got some impressive chest muscles, and his signature move is catching on everywhere. Mr. Pectacular.
Oh, yeah, there it is.
Well, the women love it.
Last season, people picked up on my move. It's called the left-right double-double.
Left-right double-double.
Left-right double-double.
It's taken off. Yeah, that's for you, Eddie.
Left, right, double-double. Yeah, that wasn't very good, was it?
There's no way I can do a left-right double-double. I don't think, no, can't do it. And won't do it.
We're about to have a peck party at the top of this warp wall.
Tonight, I'm gonna hit a buzzer in the city finals. Yeah! And these pecs are going to Vegas.
Even the crowd knows the left-right double-double. They're into it.
And there's this very understanding wife along with his 2 sons. They want to see Daddy get to Vegas.
And Eddie Stewart's bigger than most ninjas. 5'10", 190 pounds. He's built like a linebacker.
But runs right through the archer steps. Just missed out on the national finals last season. Finished in 16th place. Needs to wrap those big, strong arms around this cannonball.
Oh, hold on.
He's spinning. He's in trouble.
Oh, my goodness.
This is a shock. 4-time veteran Eddie Stewart out on just the 2nd obstacle.
You want to go forward, but Eddie Stewart got spun around. And right there, his back is to the landing area, which made for an awkward dismount. You can't grab the truss, and you can't step on those black pads. So Eddie Stewart's run is over.
Gets a hug from the wife, but you know he's disappointed. Well, up next is another one of our favorite characters from Fuquay Varina, North Carolina. It's Devin Harrelson, better known as Dougie Fresh. This tattoo artist is known for his big personality, but a recent loss has brought out his serious side.
I'm an energetic person. I love making people laugh. But this past year has been a little different. One of my best friends, Chris Smith, got in a car accident and he didn't make it. He had a great heart. He was an amazing father. And to lose someone so special that you talk to every day, it's really hard. Because every little thing that you do, you want to tell that person about it, and you can't. When I go out there and run this course, I'm gonna honor my friend Chris.
Dougie's support through this has meant so much to me and to Ava. When I see Dougie go with Chris's name on his shirt, it is going to melt my heart, and I know that Chris will be proud.
If Chris was here, I'd tell him that I love him, and I'm gonna hit a buzzer for him.
And Smitty's widow Jessica watching via FaceTime, along with Dougie's friend and fellow ninja Neil Craver, who will be running later tonight. Dougie's son and fiance also on the sidelines, and Dougie, you can see him giving a final look up to the heavens to remember his friend Smitty.
You know, in 3 previous seasons, he's never made it to Vegas. He would love to do it tonight for his friend.
Now climbing up to Cannonball Drop, and as we just saw with Eddie Stewart, you cannot overlook this one.
They got to get a solid grip.
And you can see the frustration. So wanted to have a great run to honor his friend. Instead, Dougie fresh out on just the second obstacle.
Look at Dougie's hands. Looks like he's got a solid grip, but he wasn't ready for that first jolt, and his fingers peeled right off. This cannonball drop has already taken out 5 competitors tonight.
That was not okay.
Well, it may be the biggest run in Ryan Stratus's career. If he doesn't finish, that beard could be coming off tonight. His high-stakes run coming up. Plus, a Ninja Warrior viewer saved his daughter's life. Now top ninja Kenny Nimatalo is out to save another.
I'm going to help pay it forward.
His story's coming up on American Ninja Warrior. Ninja Warrior next to Biscayne Bay here in Miami. And coming to the start line now is one of the true titans of the ninja world. It's Ryan Stratus. He's one of the few to compete on all 10 seasons of American Ninja Warrior, but this may be the most important run of his career because his beloved beard is on the line.
Me and Brett Sims, we've got a bet going. Whoever goes furthest gets to keep their beard, the other one's got to shave. So since we both hit buzzers in the city qualifying round,
Hits the buzzer with his beard!
that means the bet continues on the city finals.
We all know Ryan Stratus for having a beard. I mean, that's become his signature over the years. I don't know if anyone's even seen Ryan Stratus without a beard since he was born.
No. I don't want to lose my beard, so I know I have to go further than my buddy Brett Sims.
May the best beard win.
Stratus already on the course, and he is crushing it on his way down the slippery summit. Oh, boy. Almost there. Gonna go for the dismount. Got it.
And he's looking good. And Brett Sims has got to be a little nervous.
Well, the last time Stratus reached this point, he ran up the mega wall and earned $10,000. The big wall not in play tonight. He'll have to take the regular wall, which should be no problem. Wow. So explosive. Well, he did 18 feet. 14 and a half feet ain't no thing.
That's nothing.
Stratus has a big group of his students here from Georgia. They've been going crazy for their hero. Stratus now staring down the salmon ladder.
In 10 seasons, he's only fallen on this obstacle twice.
All right, here we go. Let's see if the beard can carry him up the salmon ladder.
One more run. Get it. Yes. Reaches over to start the crazy clocks. No one's gotten through this tonight.
All right, ooh, this is a hard move.
Whoa! On one move. Power. Can he be the first to make this transition? Yes! Well, he's still recovering from a shoulder injury, but you never know it. Makes it onto the final handles.
This one's tougher. It's got an uphill slant, so you have to push harder. 5-degree angle, and he's still doing it. Oh, my.
Never count him out. Yes!
My goodness, he's full of energy.
The original ninja, Ryan Stratus, the first to best father time and get through the crazy clocks. Now, tonight, the first to attempt this obstacle, the stair hopper. The kids leading the chant for their coach.
And look at that, he pulls that bar out like it's an Army rifle.
The former Army National Guardsman ready to attack this obstacle. It took him out in Philly 2 seasons ago.
Watch those corners.
Sim's saying watch those corners because you have to hop the bar down the steps. Easy for it to slide off the edges.
Got to really keep it even now, especially with that left shoulder. He could get a little off track and could come down.
That bar's starting to get a little uneven. 4 seasons ago, right here in Miami, was the last time he completed the city finals course. Now you got to generate the power.
Oh, to go up. He's got to kick
about a foot up.
Oh.
Yes! Oh! And now a 5-inch hop.
And you can see him grimacing.
Oh, my! How is he doing this? I think he's going for the dismount.
He's getting out of there. He ain't playing around. Oh, he wants to get close enough.
I like it. Well, you can see it's really hard to generate power because that bar will slide on you, but he's done it. Gets through the stair hopper this time. Now, one obstacle to go. He'll be the first tonight to take on the spider trap, a 35-foot spider climb to the buzzer. Brett Sims has his work cut out for him. Let's see his wife Grace right there. She may be giving him a shave later. This spider trap, though, there are 3 sets of doors. Each of those sets of doors weighs 100 pounds.
Ryan Stratus on his way up the chute. 100 pounds.
He does have power. 5'10", 150 pounds strength beyond that weight, though.
And you can see him using his shoulder. And here he goes. Here he goes.
The second set of doors.
Right arm using, now he's using his shoulder. He's using his neck. He's using his head. That left arm is hurting him, but he's still going, Matt.
10 feet away.
He's almost there. Come on. 100 pounds. 100 pounds.
The man who hit the Mega War Brawl with $10,000.
Oh, my goodness. $10,000 and a buzzer in the finals.
The OG, the bearded one, Ryan Stratus. The first to hit the buzzer here in Miami.
Wow, that's special.
Stroke your beard. Ryan Stratus isn't going to have to shave tonight because he's going to Vegas.
Matt, that was one for the ages. Just look at the grimace on his face as he fought through the crazy clock. And look at him doubled over after the stair hopper. This man is as tough as steel. And with that patented Stratus roar, he became the first finisher here in the Miami City Finals.
Let's go down to Christine, who's with Ryan Stratus.
Congratulations! I love seeing you finish a course like this. What's going through your mind right now?
It was a long time since I've had a finisher's badge, and nobody's done it yet. Needed to get somebody through so we can show them that it can be done.
What is it about this year for you?
You know, this is the 10th year, and it's been around for such a long time, and I see where it's going as a sport and the community that's been growing over the years. These are the ones that support me. These are the ones that get me motivated day in, day out. This is what it's all about, ladies and gentlemen, right here.
Well, I want you to get in the greatest shape you possibly can because you're going to Las Vegas. We're so excited for you, Ryan. Congrats.
Thank you.
Matt Knockbar, back to you.
Some Ninja favorites getting loose down in the warm-up zone, including Jessie Graff. We'll see her run in just a bit.
Plus, he's gone from hot to cold. Neil Crazy Craver's new training method will give you the chills. And we'll see him next on American Ninja Warrior. Welcome back to American Ninja Warrior. We're coming in from Bayfront Park in downtown Miami, where we're about halfway through the city finals. And shockingly, the big story is just the second obstacle.
Yeah, it's been bombs away on Cannonball Drop. They've fallen at the beginning. No! And at the end. Oh! They've hit the pads. Oh! Hard impact and fallen off the pads. And minutes ago, we saw 3 more. First, it was 2-time veteran Greg Mander. Oh! Another veteran, photographer Jordan Brown, also went out in a flash. Oh my goodness! And rookie Eli Baby Bell didn't have the right grip either. Whoa!
Baby lost the grip.
This obstacle already claimed 8 victims tonight.
Well, things are about to get crazy because up next, wearing the gold body paint, it's the artist from Winston-Salem, North Carolina, Neil Crazy Craver. We've shown you this ninja veteran's fiery training methods before, but now he's gotten even cooler.
They call me Crazy Craver because I'll do whatever it takes to be ready for American Ninja Warrior. I like to train in the elements, literally in the elements. In the past, I've trained in fire. But this year, I've spun 180 degrees, and I'm in the ice, baby. I do dips on massive blocks of ice, push-ups, squats, overhead press. It brings me focus. It's exciting. It's like 3 cups of coffee all at one time. When I'm sitting in a 55-gallon drum of ice-cold water, I'm cool as a cucumber. When I hit the course tonight, I'm gonna smash that buzzer.
He's crazy, all right, but right now struggling a bit, spending a lot of time getting through the ring turn.
Okay, he's got it. See him fighting to get on top.
And finally through, but that took a lot longer than he wanted. You can see he's shaking his head. His fiancée Chloe on the sidelines, along with his buddies Natalie Duran and Graham McCartney.
And Craver's gonna be tired now for this slippery summit. All right, here we go.
Craver's up.
On
that left side.
Don't fight it, don't fight it.
Having trouble controlling that bar.
That's it. Keep your head underneath the board and just feel it. All right, bigger kip. See, those kips aren't big enough, so he's taking every single cleat. That's 8 little notches up. That's gonna take a lot out of him.
Well, it may be easier for him on that shoulder rather than risking that, where you drop back. Because that's that unanticipated stress that can really cause that grip to fail.
Okay, good control.
This is where we've seen a lot of falls happen. Looks like he's thinking about trying to dismount.
One more. No, I wouldn't advise that. No, I will. Oh, okay, that was close.
Well, it hasn't been pretty, but Craver has made it to the warp wall. Gotta say, though, he is looking windy. Here it is. No problem with the warp wall.
He's gonna need to find another gear to get through this back half.
Look at that gold body paint he's wearing. Does not want to get that wet. Craver, very talented artist, had his work shown in Europe and around the country.
Well, this would be a great masterpiece if he could finish this course.
And he's up. The salmon ladder, one of his favorites. We've seen this guy do the salmon ladder literally on fire.
You can see when he gets up, look when he lands, boom, absorbing all that power on that surgically repaired labor.
Again, not very efficient, but he has reached the crazy clocks. This one's named after him.
Crazy Craver, crazy clock. Ooh, good.
This is where so many have fallen. Locked in.
You better do good on an obstacle that bears your name, or at least part of it.
He's looking a little uncomfortable here on the handle. Will he have enough to transition to the final clock?
That's a narrow grip that you have to go on to. Matt, he is struggling. He's still starting to see arms getting real straight.
You have to be So the crazy clocks take out Crazy Craver. We'll have to see if he went far enough, fast enough to get to Vegas.
Well, he took almost a minute to get through the ring turn and seemed worn out after that. By the time he got to this 8th obstacle, Craver was just out of gas.
Somehow got hung up on the big ring. Spiked my heart rate. Couldn't spit it out, couldn't get it back. Oh, what a ride, though.
Coming up, a lot of people jumped on the Booty Cochran bandwagon in qualifying. The 49-year-old is back and getting loose. He's going to try to earn his first trip to Las Vegas. We'll see him in just a few minutes. But up next, it's North Carolina's Kenny Niumatallo. And tonight, he's running with a special purpose. We'll share his story when we come back on American Ninja Warrior. Welcome back to American Ninja Warrior in Miami, our third stop in the city finals round. Next week, we're in Indianapolis as we roll towards the national finals in Las Vegas. Well, up next is one of the best stories we've ever had on American Ninja Warrior. That is Kenny Niumatallo at the start line looking at his wife and daughter Hazel. That sweet little girl was saved when one of our viewers saw her story and donated a kidney. Now this North Carolina concrete worker is trying to help other kids get a life-saving donation.
My daughter was born with congenital nephrotic syndrome. Basically, her kidneys didn't work.
Baby Hazel now on the list for a kidney transplant, and hopefully that'll come soon.
Because my story was shared on American Ninja Warrior, someone watching the show stepped up and donated her kidney to my daughter Hazel. Now, I'm gonna help pay it forward. So I'm back this season for Liza and D-Lard. They are two local kids from the Piedmont Triad area here in North Carolina that need kidney transplants as well. Liza is a sweet little 13-year-old shy girl who loves sports, being outside, loves animals. D-Lard is 14. He's a little comedian. He loves techie stuff. Wow. And just an all-around treat.
2 out of 10.
Thanks, Mama. If these kids don't get a kidney transplant soon, there's no other hope. They are desperately in need of a kidney donor.
I've always felt that Liza has too much left to do in the world, so she has to have a new kidney.
If I could play this small part in helping Liza and Dillard find kidney donors, it would be amazing.
Oh, nice.
Now, the big goal is to raise awareness for all the kids and all the people out there that need a kidney. I want the world to know that all it takes is a phone call to help save someone.
Such an incredible and important message. Kenny Niumatallo is already on the course, had the second fastest finish in qualifying, and he is quickly finishing up Slippery Summit. And you can see on his shirt, that's D-Lard, the boy who needs a kidney. And Hazel cheering Daddy on. And to think that little girl spent a year in the hospital before her transplant. Kenny actually did ninja training at the hospital.
Well, Niumatallo should have no problem with this warped wall.
And he's up. Well, it was season 6, the last time we were in Miami, the last time Kenny hit a city finals buzzer.
Now he's back here with a purpose. This is a focused Kenny Niumatallo.
And more than a purpose, he's got to be a father who feels like he did his job, kept his daughter safe. By coming on this show, wouldn't have gotten out of that hospital had someone not stepped up and donated a kidney. D-Lard, Ramirez, Lawrence, hoping for that same miracle.
Man, Kenny's bringing that awareness. He's a good dude, and he's also a very good ninja. This is his 5th straight appearance in the city finals.
Well, he works with concrete, just has huge forearms, looking to crush the salmon ladder.
Keep the males, you're almost there. Nice, great form.
And now it's the crazy clocks. This has been a tough one. We saw Neil Craver fall here a few minutes ago.
Wow. Yeah, they call him V12 for a reason. He can handle the pump.
V12 is a reference to the difficulty of climbing, and believe me, V12s Those are epic, and so is this performance.
Wow.
Niumatalo.
Oh, my.
Ryan Stratus, the only one to get through this so far.
Remember, that's got a 5-degree tilt to it, so that's extremely difficult. You got to keep it together.
Got it locked. Got it in control. Yes!
Nice.
Niumatalo, and here's what's great. Every second he's on the course, more people are seeing that. D-Lard Ramirez Lawrence.
His blood type is a B positive, and there's been nothing but positive out of this run for Kenny Niumatalo.
And now trying to keep this run going, stepping up to take on the stair hopper.
All right, be careful. You got to make sure the bars are even. The stair hopper will get you now if you don't pay attention. Both sides have got to be even.
Niumatalo, and it's precision, it's grip strength control. With those concrete forearms, we know he's strong, but this requires precision. Needs to drop to the bottom step here.
Oh, just skips the bottom altogether. He said, forget about it.
Power.
Showing off that B12 grip strength.
Now 5 inches set. Ooh. Niumatalo.
All right, this is a big one now. He's got to go up 12 inches.
5'10", 145. He may be going for the dismount.
He's trying to get out of there.
Yes!
One-legged save. One-legged save.
Now he's 35 feet away from completing a city finals course, something he hasn't done since we were here in Miami 4 seasons ago. And again, every moment he's on TV, raising awareness for those who need a kidney.
All right, here we go. He's up.
Standing tall. 3 sets of doors, 100 pounds each, these sets. 50 pounds on the right and 50 on the left.
With tired arms, those doors are really heavy. 10 feet up, 15, almost to 20, Matt, 2 stories high.
And keeping it company all the way, D-Lard Ramirez Lawrence, that 14-year-old boy.
And those doors feel like concrete at this point.
He's
35 feet, 35, 100-pound doors.
No way he's quitting.
This is it. This is it.
And he's done it. The first time since season 6, Kenny Niumatalo hits a city finals buzzer. He wanted a long run to raise awareness about kidney donation. Mission accomplished for Kenny Niumatalo.
Watch this move on the stair hopper. He skipped right across that bottom step, then powered his way up to the top, and he's got the fastest time of the night so far.
And gets hugs from Hazel and his wife, Maria. Once again, if you're interested in becoming a donor, visit that website. You could change a life. Coming up, Ninja's biggest stars are about to shine. As Drew Dressel, he is one of the great. And Jesse Graff, what a performance. Goal for glory in Miami.
My goal for this year is to finish a city finals course.
But up next, she can turn a wedding upside down. We'll see Rachel Goldstein's unique skills when we come back on American Ninja Warrior. Welcome back to American Ninja Warrior, coming to you from downtown Miami. And while we were away, 3 athletes tried to keep their ninja season alive. 19-year-old rookie Nico Long had high hopes in his first run on a city finals course.
Oh boy, here it goes.
But like many others, the Kennesaw State University student failed the test on cannonball drop.
There's some drops.
Oh, no! Former pro wakeboarder Emily Durham was making her 2nd straight appearance in the city finals.
Nice.
And the Orlando mother of 2 had the best run by a woman so far before splashing down on the slippery summit.
Oh, she's going down. She's going down. I can feel it from here for Emily.
Ninja veterans Brett Sims and Ryan Stratus have a beard battle underway.
Nice.
The one who goes farther on the course gets to keep the beard.
He's got the ninja beard of wisdom. That's what that is.
Stratus finished the course earlier, so the pressure was on Sims. 35 feet away from
saving that beard. And the Greenville, South Carolina native delivered. He, too, made it to the end. Boom! So the beard battle will have to be settled in Las Vegas. Our next competitor was part of the Fantastic Four, the 4 women who made Ninja history when all 4 qualified for the city finals. It's Rachel Goldstein, and she's been busy. Rachel got married and took on one of the best ninjas in the world.
Last year, I married my husband, Jeff, in Charlottesville, Virginia.
You may now seal your vows with a kiss.
My wedding was in a barn on a farm with big horses. It was really awesome. And then a few months later, my good friend Jamie Ron got married. There are lots of ninjas that traveled to come to it.
We're ninjas. Of course, we're going to want to have crazy competitions. So Rachel coordinated this handstand contest.
I brought shorts for all the girls so everybody could participate. I think it was one of my longest handstands of my life.
Come on, Rachel! Come on, Drew! Come on, Drew! Come on, Drew, right there!
There's a little bit of a controversial ending to the contest between Drew and I, but I think I got him.
Rachel! Rachel!
Rachel all the way!
Really admire how much she fought, but I'm pretty sure I beat her.
It was super close. It was way too close to tell. We need a rematch.
If I can have a good run tonight, maybe we can have a rematch in Vegas.
And there's her husband, Jeff. He's down on the sidelines along with Rachel's mom. And to guarantee a trip to Vegas for that rematch with Dreshel, she'll need to get past the slippery summit. And that's where she fell in qualifying, through the archer steps.
But this is the dangerous one. This cannonball drop, it's taking down a lot of good ones tonight.
Come on,
All right, here we go. Let go. Nice.
Got the dismount.
Yeah, she's ready.
She has a background as a gymnast, needs that balance here on Razor's Edge.
Nice.
Great balance. Look at that hurdle split. Talk about flexibility. Well, it was 2 seasons ago in Philadelphia. Rachel Goldstein exploded onto the scene with the Fantastic Four. Her, Alyssa Beard, Michelle Warnke, and Jessie Labrecht, the first 4 women to qualify for a city finals.
And, Matt, I like what she's doing here, generating some big swings to get up to that second ring.
And she's got it. Goldstein's 5'4", 115 pounds. Mentioned she grew up as a gymnast, then was a diver at Ithaca College.
She missed out on Vegas last season. She's working hard to get back there this time.
The top 2 women will advance. Only Jessie Graff has yet to run. It's that middle ring locked in now. Got to get up to the smaller one.
Nice, grab it right there.
Goldstein very smart in the way she moved across this obstacle. Now going for the dismount. Got it.
Just like that.
So now it's slippery summit. Remember, this is where she fell in qualifying on the way up. At just 5'4", does not have long arms.
Well, that's it. She knows it's 8.
Oh, my goodness. 4 moves. Yes.
Yeah, I like that.
That is the best we've seen anyone do it.
That's balling.
Never made it past the 5th obstacle before.
Oh, my God.
Missed the bigger cleat here. Got to get it out.
Nice. Okay, good. You saw the way she brought up her knees to absorb the power.
She's going for the dismount.
Just get out of there. Get out of there. Get out of there, Rachel.
Yeah.
Get out of there, Rachel.
She has guaranteed herself a spot in the national finals.
And Rachel, you go, girl. You go.
Now she'll get her first ever shot at the warped wall. Oh, just short. 2 more attempts.
Come on. Come on, Rachel. Jeff, you need a little bit more power on this 11-foot run-up.
Oh! Fingertips. One final attempt for Rachel Goldstein.
You got this, Rachel. At this point, Rachel needs to think about all the times she ran up the wall in practice. She knows she can do this. Power, 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 left hand, really hit it, power! Yes, yes!
She's headed to the back half, but let's look at that again.
Well, she had missed by inches, but watch her left hand. One-handed grab and was able to pull herself over. What a great moment for her.
And now she joins an elite group. Only 12 other women have made it past the warped wall. There's Barclay Stockett. She's one of the 12. Now offering advice to Goldstein, who's got to take on the salmon ladder.
She's trained on this in the gym, but this is the first time in competition. Ooh, look at her, keeping them L's. Oh, bringing them L's back. Oh! I see you, Rachel. Yeah, come on, get up. Get up, get up. You got this one. Come on. I see you, yes!
Reaches the top. And now can reach over and start the 8th obstacle, Crazy Clocks. She'd never made it past the 5th obstacle. Now she's taking on number 8.
I want to see her do it. I want to see Rachel Goldstein do it. Matt, if she makes this transfer, I promise I'm going to leave this booth and run.
No! The arms gave out, and Goldstein splashes down, but what a run for her.
She got past the slippery summit and secured her spot in Vegas, and then made it up her very first warped wall. And though she couldn't crank her way through the clocks, she is going to Vegas.
And gets big hugs from Barclay and Natalie after the best run of Rachel Goldstein's career.
That was so awesome.
He's the most improbable ninja athlete, but Booty Cothran keeps doing the impossible. Can the Booty bandwagon roll all the way to Vegas? We'll see him next on American Ninja Warrior. So far tonight, some ninja dreams have been shattered, while others have risen to the occasion. And some people are packing their bags for Las Vegas. While we will wait, 2 more athletes fought for their spot in the national finals. 4-year-old father of 4, Scott Reuter, got his family fired up.
This guy wakes up with passion.
But the civil engineer couldn't figure out the 3rd obstacle and did a face plant at Razor's Edge.
Oh my goodness, almost broke himself.
The maker, obstacle designer Kevin Carbone, was a breakout star last season as a rookie. But tonight, he provided one of the biggest shocks.
He's got his eyes closed. Open your eyes, homie.
No! As the 22-year-old from Georgia became the latest victim of Cannonball Drop.
He couldn't see when to let go.
You had your eyes closed. What was going on there?
I've never closed my eyes on an obstacle in my entire life. I have no idea what happened.
Up next, it's the man, the legend from Possum Kingdom, South Carolina. It's Booty Cothran. 49 years old, 106 pounds, yet he made it to the buzzer in qualifying, and now Booty is ready for some football.
This year, I changed up my training a little bit. I got a great opportunity to go out to Furman University in Greenville, home of the Paladins. Spent some time working out with the football team there.
Go. Tight line, let's go.
Got out there and run some drills, run some conditioning stuff, worked out in the weight room a little bit. Some of these guys are pretty big, and especially when you stand next to them, you're 110 pounds, and they're 300. There's a pretty big difference there.
1, 2, 3.
Well, I think I made a pretty good wide receiver.
Catch him, get upfield.
I didn't play sports in high school or college, so that was a lot of fun to get out there and run those routes and catch those balls. I felt pretty good about it. I still got 4 years of eligibility left. I definitely think it's helpful to kind of switch things up every now and then and throw some new things into your training. And I may never score a touchdown, but I'm definitely hitting a buzzer tonight.
106 pounds out there with those 300-pound college kids. There's nothing Booty can't do.
Well, they call his fan club the Booty Bandwagon. Lots of folks getting on it since he hit the buzzer in qualifying. Booty's goal tonight is to earn his first trip to Vegas. He goes right through the Archer steps. Now climbing up to take on Cannonball Drop. Great strength to weight ratio for this man.
Boy, he shook up the city of Miami in the qualifying round. And he's still on it, Matt. The momentum's still carrying on in the finals.
Now the Razor's edge.
Here's where he can use those football skills. This is like a go pattern, a 9 route. Just sprint.
Look at that footwork. Those coaches at Furman would be proud. 5 seasons he's competed on American Ninja Warrior. He's just getting stronger. But now facing the ring turn.
It's got to be that simple life back in Possum Kingdom that keeps him young.
Well, it's certainly a unique life. Booty lives by himself in a cabin in the woods, hunts for his own food, grows his own vegetables, chops wood to heat the cabin. But it all seems to work because he is fighting his way across the ring turn. Getting those legs locked in.
All right.
And now he's finding his rhythm.
Fighting like he's mad.
Get through it. The Booty bandwagon is growing.
I see you, baby. I see you. I see you.
Now the slippery summit.
And Matt, if Booty can get through this, he's got a real shot at earning his first trip to Vegas at 49.
Well, again, we talk about it. Whatever your age, whatever your background, Ninja Warrior is for you.
Yeah, don't judge me. I know he's skinny, so what? They say big things come in small packages.
Booty Cochran just finding his rhythm.
Oh, watch out. Big kick, big skip. Nice.
This was one of the toughest obstacles in qualifying, knocked out some great ninja athletes, but Booty got through it. And a steady descent, the grip strength so impressive for Booty, just sliding down it. Look at him. And Booty rolling on, buddy.
Nice.
Now it's the warped wall. As Booty Cochran edges closer to a ticket to Vegas, and wouldn't that be something?
All right, here we go.
And right up it. Booty!
That's what I'm talking about.
Headed to the back half for the first time in his career. And now with only a few runners left, if he can get past the salmon ladder and reach Crazy Clocks, he's going to the national finals. And that's Drew Henry, who we saw earlier. He's on the Booty bandwagon.
It's all going to come down to this salmon ladder.
He needs to get up 4 runs and start the Crazy Clocks.
Dang, go, look at this.
Reaches the top, now just has to touch the Crazy Clocks, and he's in. He may not realize it, but he's going to Vegas.
I'm telling you, they're going to shut down South Beach if he gets through this. Come on, man. Show him out that old man strength. Old man strength. Show him the old man strength.
Fingertips Time runs out for Booty, but how great is this? The 49-year-old is going to Vegas. Those football coaches at Furman may want to add Booty to their team. I think he could go out and play for him.
He was fighting till the end. Just look at his face as he tries to muscle through the Crazy Clocks. He put everything he had into it, but his fingertips peeled right off.
Let's go down to Christine, who's standing by with Booty.
Booty, we are so proud of you. The Crazy Clocks, you made it all the way there. What happened?
Dude, just ran out of gas. I mean, what a tough course, but a fun course. I had a blast.
But this is your first time on the back half of the course. You must be really proud of yourself.
Oh, man, it was great. I've always wanted to get the salmon ladder. And to get there and do it and beast it the way I felt like I'd really knocked it out of there, I'm pretty stoked, yeah.
I know you were really excited about this part, but I think I might have something more exciting.
You're gonna kill me.
You're going to Vegas.
Just ahead, 2 of the biggest ninjas in the sport with Drew Dreschel, and the history-making Jessie Graf. And she does it! Ninja Superstars are up next on American Ninja Warrior. Welcome back to American Ninja Warrior next to Biscayne Bay here in Miami. While we will wait, 2 more athletes try to earn their spot in the national finals. Fort Myers PE teacher Morgan Moose Wright came into the finals with his signature swagger. Oh, body slam! He's posing, look at the Moose. But the 43-year-old's fun and games ended on the ring turn. Get right for the goal!
At least I got this sweet ninja.
Marietta, Georgia's Doug Legg brought some romance to the course.
Looking for love in all the right places.
And I think he has found his love. The 23-year-old buff bachelor was looking good, but was left heartbroken on the slippery summit.
Oh, he swiped left.
Well, you can hear the roar from the crowd. That means it's time for one of the most anticipated runs of the night. The man known as the real-life ninja, Drew Dreshel. The gym owner from Connecticut is the guy many people think will win it all this season. It's his 8th season competing, and he consistently dominates courses. He's got some of the best ninjas on the sidelines for this, including Barclay Stockett, Daniel Gill, and Graham McCartney, alongside Drew's girlfriend, April. Dreshel dominated in qualifying, was the fastest finisher by more than a minute. And he's already at the cannonball drop.
Oh, be careful on this one.
This throw does a little twirl. Looks like he's gunning for fastest time again tonight. Wow, already at the 4th obstacle, only did 20 seconds. The real-life ninja putting on a clinic out here. The ring turn, though, can eat up a lot of time if you aren't careful.
I guarantee Drew Dreshel had a plan for this. He has blocked out every move in his head already.
Drew Dreshel, though, has really stepped up his training. He's the co-owner of 2 ninja gyms where he serves as head coach, training the next generation of ninjas. You see him just so smooth, going for the dismount. Got it.
Oh, nice little spin move there off the ring turn. Well, a little under a minute, and he's on already to the slippery summit.
And he's got a huge group of his students who came down from Connecticut to watch. And this is the obstacle that could trip you up. This has been a challenge, even for a great like him, on the slippery summit.
And he's going forward this time. He went backward in qualifying.
You've talked about it, Akbar. That gives you concern, putting the head to the side.
Yeah, because your body weight starts to lean to one side.
Doesn't seem to be bothering Dreshel. He's skipping multiple cleats at a time.
And he's just flying down the descent, keeping those L's nice.
Gets the dismount. Drew Dreshel putting up a blazingly fast time right now.
He's got some music going in his headphones. He's in the groove.
Well, Kenny Nimatalo had the fastest finish to this point, but that's what Drew's going after. And for him, not finishing a course is an unacceptable failure. Jesse Graff and Rachel Goldstein checking out Drew. We'll see Jesse's run next.
Drew Dreshel's completed the finals 5 times in his career, going for 6.
And his speed is good enough. If he finishes the salmon ladder, he's guaranteed himself a spot in the top 15. Well, he's got 4 minutes for 4 obstacles, and here's where Drew flies, the salmon ladder. And that's it. He's guaranteed a spot in Vegas. Now he can go after the fastest finish.
Whoa! Took him just one move to bring those arms around. When he goes for it, he goes all the way in. He goes hard. That's the one thing I know about Drew Dreshel. He doesn't do anything halfway.
And look at that, going crossover now, getting those hands in. He's got plenty of time here on the crazy clocks. Wow! Look at the control, though.
He's really got to keep it together.
Guys, Drew Dreshel is flying. Well, he's already guaranteed a spot in the top 15, but now he's going for the buzzer. Next up, though, this tricky 9th obstacle, the stair hopper.
And Matt, let's keep it real here. When you talk about Drew Dreshel, he has to be the favorite to be the next American Ninja Warrior. He's got all the skill set to do it. Oh, my goodness, what?
Well, that just goes to show on American Ninja Warrior, nothing is guaranteed. Even a great like Drew Dreshel can end up in the water. But the good news is he's still moving on to the national finals.
He gets both sides of the bar to land, but that right side just slides backwards. Even Drew Dreshel can make a mistake. but he's still going to Vegas.
Drew Dressel standing by with Christine.
Drew, I know you were expecting a finish. We know you had that in you too. What happened on the stair hopper?
I honestly can't even tell you. I think just one of the sides slipped out from underneath me. I was feeling good up to that point. Felt like something just missed, something slipped, but it happens. It's part of Ninja.
You're okay. You're okay with that?
Yeah, I'm going to Vegas, right?
Yes, you're going to Vegas.
That's it. That's just one step down. A badge would have been nice, a buzzer would have been nice, fast time would have been nice, but hey, there's $1 million in Vegas, and that's where I'm going.
There are. I like your style, Drew. Congrats. We'll see you there.
Thank you, Christine. Thank you.
Matt, back to you.
Up next, she dresses like a superhero because she is a superhero. Jessie Graff hits the course when we come back on American Ninja Warrior.
Can you feel history in the making here?
Jessie Graff continues to deliver. She's one of the most popular ninjas in the sport.
I'd love to meet you one day. I want to be a ninja just like you. Thank you for being my role model.
Jessie Graff has gone from athlete to an international phenomenon. She holds numerous ninja records. The first woman ever to complete stage 1. She hits the buzzer on stage 2. But tonight she's looking to add one more to her resume. And that is to hit a buzzer on a city finals course. Casey Catanzaro, the only woman ever to do that. And now here she comes out to the start line, the stunt woman out of Calabasas, California, competing for the 5th time on American Ninja Warrior, Jessie Graff. Everyone's going to be watching this, and I'm Ginny on the sidelines, along with good friends Maggie Thorne and Grant McCartney. Fans and fellow ninjas are on their feet. Jessie Graff is must-see TV. She hit the buzzer back in qualifying, trying to hit another one tonight.
You cannot look past this cannonball drop. It's taken out 10 competitors tonight. It scares me.
Hold on. Breathe.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, good save. Avoids disaster on cannonball drop.
Everybody holding their chest.
Jessie was a pole vaulter at the University of Nebraska. Needs that explosiveness here for Razor's Edge. Balance obstacles scare even the best ninjas.
Go, 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 go! Oh, perfect!
Now the ring turn, and look at Jessie visualizing, planning out her attack.
Well, the one thing we know about Jessie Graff, she strategizes and executes.
And she's up.
All right, here we go.
And Jessie Graff, we just saw her dominate this obstacle in qualifying. And look at that pole vaulter, she understands how to move her body.
It's like she's playing on the rings. Look at that.
The way she makes those rings move, and what I love is using the legs, preserving as much upper body strength as possible.
The reason why she's so successful and so fluid on here, she visualized this.
5'8", so she has good reach. An extra swing.
Got it. Hold it. Secure it. Nice.
Jessie Graff making it look easy.
Smooth, Jessie, very good.
And there's a smile from Jessie. She knows if she can get through this next obstacle, the slippery summit, she'll be assured of being one of the top 2 women and earning a trip back to Vegas.
Come on, Bree. You got it.
Did you see that? She just skipped right past the first round.
Look at the power she's generating.
And what we call that kip and then skip. Nice.
Not only is Jessie Graff one of the strongest competitors, she's one of the smartest. Always comes in with a plan of attack.
We know about the upper body strength, but the other thing is keeping a constant rhythm.
This dismount is key. Got it! And she's going back to Vegas for the 5th time. But now she's got her eyes on the city finals buzzer. She's been working nonstop as a stunt woman. Hasn't had as much time for ninja training, but you cannot tell. She's ready for the back half.
14.5 feet. Here we go.
And of course, she nails it. She loves this. Brings such joy to these crowds with her performances.
Jesse, go get that buzzer.
Well, she looks like she has plenty left in the tank. This crowd is sensing history in the making, but 4 brutal obstacles still to go, starting here with the salmon ladder. It's going with the switch grip here on the salmon ladder.
Ooh, look how aggressive she is on the salmon ladder. She went right into it.
Just flying up it.
Matt, can you smell it? I can smell success here.
But these crazy clocks have taken out some good ones tonight. 9 ninjas ended their run here.
What? Did that in one move? She's superhuman.
Now the swing to the middle.
Oh, she high-stepped on the
onto the second handles. Got it!
It's time to go to school on the crazy clocks.
But now no resistance and a 5-degree incline. You got to do it in a single move. Got it!
Yes.
Jesse Graf. Just incredible, the consistency out of this woman. Well, 2 seasons ago, she made it to that 9th obstacle. Last season, she made it to the 10th obstacle, just gassed out. This season, will she have enough?
All right, you got to be careful on the stair hopper. You have to be so precise.
What? Even Jesse Graf is human.
Jeez, I think she just rushed it.
Well, no buzzer, but still one of the best runs of the night. And she's going back to Vegas.
In that She-Ra costume, she looked like a superhero as she crushed the first 8 obstacles. But watch her on the stair hopper. She made the initial jump, but the left side slides right off the end.
She's standing by with Christine.
Jesse, you look like you had so much gas left in the tank there. Did you just slip? What happened?
I did. And you know what? It was right at that moment where I was like, oh my gosh, I think I have enough energy to do this. And I went a little harder than I should have, and I slipped. But I guess that's not the worst way to go.
No, you're strong enough. You know that you're strong enough to do the rest of the course.
Yeah.
Well, you're also really strong to do well in Las Vegas, and that's where you're going. You're headed to Las Vegas. We love seeing you there, Jesse, and I think you did a great job tonight.
Thank you so much.
Guys, back to you.
So here are the folks going to the national finals. We have our 3 finishers, Kenny Niumatalon, Brett Sims, and Ryan Stratus. Plus, superstars Drew Dreschel and Jesse Graf. And Michael Ice in My Veins Johnson. Neil Crazy Craver's going back to Vegas for the 3rd time. And rock star rookie R.J. Roman is going for the 1st time. New dad Drew Henry makes the cut, along with Rachel Goldstein. She and Jesse Graf are our 2 women competitors who advance. For Barbage Bindle and Christine Leahy, I'm Matt Eisman. We'll see you next time on American Ninja Warrior.